Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more of the Long Dark on the Interloper mode. No time for BS. Let's get out of here. It is almost a new day. Not quite. It is... It's, less than 1 hour of daylight, or 1 hour of darkness left? Yeah. Now, we never went this way last time. I think if we go down this pathway, there's the potential for us to hit a bunch of cabins. And I just kind of want to take a different way than we went last time. It is negative 26 degrees Celsius outside. There wasn't much left I could do inside of that cabin. I broke down the chair that was in there that I could break down, as well as the crate. And there was no cloth for me to harvest. So there was no lovely drapes or anything. The interior decorating in that place was really, really sorely lacking. I can tell you that. I am hoping to see some cabins that have not burned down. Let me see here. I don't see anything so far. Maybe further down this way. I decided not to go to the forestry building. I think maybe once we end up where we want to be at, which is over at... Again, I'm going to be dropping all my hide and stuff at the Jackrabbit Island. And, man, I can tell you the reason why. Our hide and stuff is already at 66% condition. And the gut. And man, that is why you want to get that stuff off of you as quickly as possible. It goes down, like, epically quick when it's not curing. Already fairly cold. And we're starting to come pretty close to the roadway. So we should have some either buildings or burned down buildings right up here. I see something over there. I see it in red. It looks like a sad, sad burned down building. We can't run because I have so much crap on me. In fact, I don't know, man. I may even drop some of this stuff just to get it off. We're pretty damn encumbered. Oh, I do see a house. Look, that house I think is in one piece.
Damn. Crazy.
Hold on. Yep, that is definitely a house that is not burned down. Lucky us. I wasn't sure. I was starting to feel like the Interloper typically had, like, more burned down houses than any other mode. Looks like we've got a dead thing over there as well. Thought I heard something stomping around. Let's see. I don't see anything. I guess if we get attacked by a bear, we've got a house we can run into. Oh, that would be the worst. Hey there, little bunny. How you doing? Yeah, just fine, you little jerkwad. Alright, what do we got over here? Dead guy. Alright, dead guy. Don't mind if I go through your pockets, do ya? Ooh, a couple of feathers. We have not collected that many feathers. So the fact that I can get 3 right here is well worth it. Do I see a 4th one? Let me see over here. I think there are, like, technically 4 crows. Come on, give me that feather. That always wander around. No, yeah, there is 4. Okay. We've got 2 cabins up here. How's that for good luck? All right, well, first things first. Let's get inside of here. We can relieve some of our pack stuff. I'm going to drop this stuff down. Man, 56% already. I just want to get it out of my pack so that's on the ground. Also, I will get rid of, I guess, some of this reclaimed wood or something. Hold on, let me see where all of our weight is coming from. We don't have that much. We don't have, like, that much water on us or anything. We got our tools, a little bit of this, a little bit of food. Wow, we have a lot of rose hips. I did not remember getting that many damn rose hips. Sticks are taking up quite a bit of weight, and then the rest of it is just our cloth and our, because we, look at that, 39 pieces of cloth. All right, let's drop some cloth. I'll probably never remember that it's here. We'll drop a little bit of this, and I guess we can drop some pieces of reclaimed wood. We're going to have a lot more reclaimed wood around, so I'm not really too worried about it. We'll drop 13 pieces of reclaimed wood. That should make things a little bit lighter for us. Pork and beans, baby! Is that our first can of pork and beans? I feel like that's our first can of pork and beans.
This stuff will come in handy.
So let us do the pork and beans dance. Pork and beans, oh God, I've waited so long for some motherfucking pork and beans. 600 calories, baby! I think it's 600 calories. I'm gonna feel really bad if my little song did not equate to 600 calories of pork and beans. It did! Oh, the terrible singing was all worth it. Well, maybe to you it wasn't. If we could find something like a fire striker in one of here, that would be great too. Just gonna do another real quick look around. Okay, nothing at all. Gray, don't forget that when you go over to the next cabin. I won't, Gray. And, man, maybe we could find a damn lantern. That'd be nice. Ooh, the sun is coming up. Oh, only negative 21 degrees now. Wasn't that nice? Down here, I think that the log sort is pretty close, as is the rest of town. But, nah, I don't know. I think getting our crap off of us is probably going to be more important than anything else. Maybe I'll use the gas station as our base of operations for a little bit this time. I do eventually want to utilize the little island over there. Oh, I can barely get to it. Is there anything mocking me in there? I don't think that there is. Okay, so a ton of crates. Of course, none of them have anything in them. And, man, sometimes you can get something under the chair if you really step back. Not today, though. Nothing under that either. And nothing under any of this. Wow. So that was a total bust. While we're at it, though, let's grab something to drink so we can get a little bit of our weight down. I mean, we're at 36 pounds, so it's not like it's going anywhere too fast. I did check that, right? Yes, I did. All right. So, let's go ahead, grab our gut and our hide, and what do I want to do? I think we will think about this. Gas station. I have a lot of weight on me, man. Now, we should head out to the island to drop all this crap off. This way we can drop a lot of our excess stuff off, get our weight down, because we're going to want our weight down, like, very, 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 very fast. Oh, man, we're at risk for hypothermia again. All right, hold on. Let me go break down some chairs and stuff, get our hypothermia up a little bit. I'll drop these guts back down, and I'll be with you guys in just a second. All right, we're a little less cold right now. Let's go ahead and start heading on down. It is still negative 25 degrees, so it's not exactly lovely outside. I'm going to probably sprint where I can just to move things along. Man, we're going to have to take care and not find any wolves as well. Oh, let me see if I can get over this. I don't want to break my legs. Crap. Shoot. Can I get around this? Okay, good. I thought I was stuck over there. That would have really, really sucked. And we are moving hella slow just because of how weighed down we are.
Making my head feel
There's the water line, though. So we're almost to where we want to be. Man, moving downhill is so nice. It gets us trucking so much faster. There we go, right about here. Go at kind of a little angle like this. Just look around deeply as well. There's the log sort over there. We can probably hit that on the way out to the island. You can see the island right out there. That's the one that we want to go toward. I don't see any wolves in the immediate area, so that's excellent. We got a little bit of a wind chill over here, a wind chill buffer as well. Of course, it didn't last very long. Let's see. Yeah, we're pretty good when it comes to how non-winded we are, so let's sprint a little bit. There's more of those crows over there. That probably means that there's another deer there. If you remember the last time, a deer did spawn over there, and we were really happy about that. Oh, baby, were we happy about it. Just kind of looking for wolves. And sometimes, I think that there's wolf spawns on that side of the logs, of the log sort as well. If we can get there on a day when we are less weighed down, and it's not quite so damn cold, I'd like to check it out to see if we could find anything. Man, I hear a lot of crows around. It doesn't sound like bear crows. That's like a specific animal. Those dreaded bear crows. You gotta watch out for those guys, man. They will mess you up. Alright, things still looking pretty good. Those crows... Okay, no, I was gonna say, are those in a different area than I thought they were in the last time? But they don't look like it. Just kind of going over here real quick to look at some things. Alright, nothing unusual. There's the boarded up house over here that we always cannot get into, sadly. I keep like wishing that one day that door will be open. Behind here, nothing at all, nothing at all. Alright, let's go inside real quick. We'll get a little bit of our temperature back. Man, maybe we'll check out that deer. More scrap metal just kind of laying there. Don't want it. A little bit of newsprint. I still have more newsprint to rip up. I haven't ripped up the last piece of newsprint we got. Anything under any of these beds? Man, what I wouldn't give for a freaking lantern right now. Still looking for that lantern. I thought maybe when we... What is that? Oh, it's the scrap metal. It almost looked like a tool. I was hoping that when we went through some of those cabins that we had not been through before, maybe we would find something nice. Oh, is there a fire striker in there or something? Nope, not a damn thing. All right, plastic container. Do what the rest of this place couldn't. Nope, you couldn't do jack crap either. Well, thanks a lot. And nothing on any of the shelving units. Very good. And in this type of place, they don't believe in drapes as well. This, again, someone had mentioned, I was saying, man, is this what Canadian houses all look like? And I was just referring to the, like, the cabiny structure of most of the houses that we end up finding. And they were like, no, Gray. That is not normal at all. So... I guess people normally, at least regular Canadians live in something besides little wooden shacks. Are those all wolves out there? Sure looks like it. All right. Let's see if we can start a fire here. Right abouts here with the magnifying glass. Wow, the magnifying glass works, so let's abuse it. If we can start it with the magnifying glass, that means one more match that we didn't use. And man, we have a lot of matches right now. Once we get super stabilized, meaning once we get like crafted everything and we're the best in the universe, which the chances of that happening are very low. But if we do manage to do that, the only thing that's going to hold us back is a lack of matches. Because really, because once the matches are done, man, we're done. That's it. We're not going to have a way to make a fire or anything. Now, we should be right between two decent rocks here.
Come on, little fire.
So hopefully there's nothing that can blow this fire out. This is our last book. So come on, man, 80%. Someone said even if it says 80%, they don't believe it. They've said it seems more like 60. Or 50. I'm sorry. I think they said like 50. Even when it says 75, 65, it's always just 50. They're probably right. It's probably just a big lie. I don't know. When I see it at 100%, or it was at 95%, I think that's the best we got in the last episode. I think it legitimately felt like 95%. It felt good. Very good. We've got plenty of time to be doing this. Fur firewood, go! That'll give us a lot of time on this. And now let's pump up the freaking heat big time. Big time. All of the sticks and wood. Yes. 5 degrees Celsius, 7 degrees Celsius. Excellent. Oh, first things first. Let's grab us some of these. And then we're going to crouch down. How all those wolves doing? Yeah, they're still way out there. Crouch down. We have a hacksaw for this. So that's pretty damn nice. 15 minutes to get this meat. Boys. That's what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, the fire sounds like it like goes out a little bit. Kind of scares me. Hide, 1 hour. We require a tool if we want to do it this way. How frozen is it? 70%, huh? How bad is this meat? Let's check it out real fast. The meat, 38%. Our guts are at 54. Okay, so we're still doing pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll cook up this meat real fast. Maybe it'll get the, maybe... Oh, boy. There's the howling of the wolves, man. It's getting our warmth up, which is nice. We need to make more water, too. Holy crap. I was going to say, maybe it will get the deer thawed a little bit, which would be kind of nice. Let's make some more water. We don't need that much water. Let's make this much water. And this deer should definitely be thawed by the time we're done. 25 degrees outside. Not too shabby. Weather still seems to be holding out fairly well. Take a look. Wow, it is nice outside. Freaky. 40 minutes. Or 1 hour. So let's do it with our bare hands. How about the guts? Hold on. I want the guts more than anything else. 30 minutes. Wow, we can do it for 30 minutes with the hacksaw. Alright, I guess we'll use our hacksaw then. Definitely want these guts. Don't worry, we're going to be drinking in just a second. Alright, we got the guts. Harvesting's going up a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a sip. That's going to get some of our weight down as well. And then when we push on through, I'll probably make a little bit more water. Let's go ahead and grab this hide. We can do it with our bare hands. We don't need our hacksaw for this at all. Keep that hacksaw as pristine as possible. We got it, man. We got everything. Now that we're here, we could brew some stuff up. Remember, we have a bunch of rose hips. So let's go ahead and boil them. I think we have 2 rosehip teas we can make. Oh, we may not have enough. I think you need 25 each. Yeah, you need 25 each. And let's melt a little bit more snow. And then boil a little bit more snow. Then we're going to grab a brand and get out of here because we are fairly tired. Like, fairly tired. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to sprint. Alright. The brand is ours. Let's GTFO. We have a lot of wolves in the way. So we're going to go this way. Don't want to break my leg. Ow. That was probably potential leg breaking. Crap. Oh, I hate this over here. All these freaking... Man, should I go around the long way? Well, probably. Probably better safe than sorry. Especially... Wow, 2 degrees Celsius with this brand. That means... Oh, God. Don't you say that at me, wolf. 2 degrees Celsius with this brand, though, guys. Never seen anything like it. Freaking love that. No wolves on this side. So we will definitely go the long way if we have to, in the long dark. There's our beautiful little fire kind of going on. With this brand, if I can get out to a fishing hut, I could make a fire, but there's really no reason to because we don't have any fishing line yet. Ooh, hold on. I kind of wonder, would a developer ever hide anything in here? Guys, have any of you ever found anything inside of those wooden chunks right there? Let me know. If I was a developer, can we run? We can. If I was a developer, I think I might put something there. That seems like a really, really ingenious place to hide something from your players. Keep moving on. I think we've got maybe 6 feathers right now. I'm gonna look inside of these little wooden stalks. I don't see anything in that one either. So enough feathers right now for 2 arrows. Of course, that's not gonna be enough. With the way I shoot, we'll probably need like 20 arrows. Although I only made 8 arrowheads last time, but a lot of that was because I was not prepared when considering how long it took me to forge everything. It had just been too long since I had done any forging. This next time, we are definitely going to be better prepared. That is a wolf, and that is a piece of firewood. So I can grab that if I want to. Inside of the cupboard here, anything of use? No. How about this drawer? We're still plenty warm. I don't know why I dropped that. Oh, wait, yes, I do, because the click always drops a brand, and I always love dropping my brands. Do I want this firewood? I'm going to leave it there. We'll eventually come out to these different fishing huts anyway. Oh, it's starting to get pretty windy outside. -6. So things are starting to get a little bit more craptastic. I think that wolf is now hightailing and going the other direction. Yes, he is. Good. That's exactly what I... Or not. Nope, he's coming back this way. We're going to go to this fishing hut for a couple of reasons. One, this fishing hut has a door, so that will protect us if we need the protection. We're going to be moving really slow right now. I'm going to run for this.
I need to find a place to rest.
Drop this brand. It's not doing anything for us. We are very, very drained right now. Still far enough from that wolf that he's not bothering us. Remember, though, we do have some meat on us. Now, I read, I can't remember if it was in the comments or in something I read, but it said 12 meter detection radius whenever you have meat on you. And then it's much worse when you don't have meat on you, or, you know, much better. They cannot detect you as easily if you don't have meat on you, is what I mean to say. -5 degrees Celsius. Still got plenty of warmth. Very, very, very tired. Very tired right now. Let's get in here. More wood and a flare. Okay, little reclaimed wood as well if we want it. Some new ski gloves. Up here, nothing of use. Behind the stove, nothing at all. I guess I can grab the newspaper. That'll just use up some time if we need it. To make tinder plugs. Man, that wolf is still heading this way, man. Crap. Alright. I think... Man, I don't want to use up a lot of time. Alright, let's go in here. Close this. It's 2 degrees in here. So we're not freezing when we're in here. It's just a matter of like getting away from that damn wolf. And I can't see around this area. I wonder if we have anything we can repair. This doesn't count as inside, I would imagine. So even if I drop this stuff, I don't think it would cure. Is there anything for me to repair? We can rip this up. So that's 10 minutes. Just to kind of get rid of this. We are super drained. Oh my god, we're drained so much. I haven't found any hooks yet. I could have missed some though because the hooks really blend in. Just take a look out here. Okay, the wolf is turning. Hold on. Let me see here. All right, baby. Whoa, getting real close to that water. Real close to the water. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, good, good, good. Don't want to go on the water. Oh, we're so close to that wolf right now. Way too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort.
I just need to close my eyes.
Okay. I think we made it. All right, that wolf is coming this way, but I think we're going to be okay. Now that we're at least on this hillock here, my potential to make a fire if I needed to is decently high. The only problem is, because of all this wind, if we do get a wolf coming at us, I'm not going to hear it that well. They start barking at us and stuff. Still like to see a sapling at some point. How are we doing? We're exhausted. Yep, we need to get inside and get a little resting done. Because now we're doubly losing condition. We're losing it from starving, and we're also losing it from being exhausted. Almost at our lovely, lovely base, though, where I am looking at spending at least a little bit of time and hopefully finding some really good stuff. Oh, it is an uphill battle. Old man's beard lichen, you can sit there. I'll come back for you on a better day. When we are not quite so exhausted. Oh, it's not that cold, Jennifer. Only a -6. We've been through worse, man. We have been through way, way worse. There's our dead guy down there, as usual. And do I hear more birds, or are they just coming on both sides of my frickin' earphones? My earphones are so good that I hear crows everywhere. I'm starting to hear these crows in my sleep. I'm playing so much of the Long Dark. There's some rose hips. I'll get those as well when we come outside in a little bit. All right, man. We made it. No wolves? I would call that a success. First things first, you guys know what we need to do. We need to drop down all of this hide and gut, and I will put this gut in a little bit of a separate area because it is much more cured than this other hide. I think I can... Okay, I was just making sure I could select on the different hides, and we can... Oh, man. Okay. How many matches do we have at this point? I'm honestly very curious. Oh, wow. 36, 46, 58, 60, 84, I think. Maybe I suck at math. That's pretty good. We can loot this place. Let's go grab 4 hours of daylight left. If I looted this place, it would be in the dark. You know what? We're going to lose a little bit of condition while I'm doing this exhausted, but I'm going to do this for you guys. Rather than do this when it's freaking dark outside, we're going to gain a bunch of condition anyway. So I'm not really that worried about it. Oh, you know what else we can do? While we're here. Oh, we need to do this by the patio, not on this side. I was going to drop our meat outside. Because the meat goes bad a lot less if we drop it outside. Sorry for the little teabagging gesture there. What I had wanted to do was... I was like, oh, have I checked this shelf? And then I was like, yeah, I've checked that shelf like 5 times. So, no reason to check that shelf again. We found our single can opener, which has been serving us very, very well. And I haven't had any need for another can opener yet. But if I do find another can opener, I'll probably... Wow, more water purification tablets. We had not found a second set of water purification tablets on our last go-through, so that's kind of cool. I really need to start using those. We haven't needed them, though, really. We've had plenty of fire and stuff, so it hasn't been an issue. Someone had said it was funny. They left a comment. I know I was probably whining when I was like, is there anything inside the refrigerator? Nope, nothing inside the refrigerator. Thanks, Interloper. And they were like, nothing inside of the refrigerator? Interloper to blame. Interloper is to blame. More matches! Yes! And a little bit of antiseptic. God, I don't need this antiseptic at all. How about this time, refrigerator? Will Interloper be to blame? Is Interloper to blame? Yes, nothing inside the refrigerator. Interloper to blame. Let's put our antiseptic in here. We don't need this much of it at all. So that's like a kilogram and a half of antiseptic. There's no reason for that much antiseptic right now. How about the oven? Oh well. Not even a single oven mitt or something. I see a toque sitting over there. I think that's a toque from this. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, I can feel the energy flowing through me. We just got some wool socks. We had not found those last time, and the wool socks are so much better than the crappy sport socks. Look at that! Our sea temperature, Celsius temperature, just went up 1 from wearing wool socks, baby. Oh, so good. So good. Man, I don't think I've ever found wool socks in any of the playthroughs I've did of Interloper. I'm really happy about that. I have seen other people get wool socks, but Gray has not gotten wool socks. But today, we got wool socks. I know there was someone who didn't think that you could get wool socks, and you wouldn't think so because it is supposed to be the best sock that you can get. How about toilet? Ooh, 1.54 liters of water we can get from there. And I may get it from there later. How about anything inside of the tub? Negatory. And inside the shelf, nothing. Okay. So we're done. We've looted all we can. Let me think here for a second. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to rip some of this clothing up. I'm going to repair some of the clothing. And then, hopefully it will be daytime when we're done. Oh, wait, it doesn't need to be daytime because it's the end of the episode. Hi guys, I hope that you're enjoying the Long Dark on the Interloper mode, man. We have been having a hell of a run. A hell of a run. Look at our inventory, guys. We are stocked. We got flares. We got freaking stim pens. We got a bunch of liters of oil if we can ever find a damn lantern. We've got all the tools that we need to make the tools that we need. That was redundant. We have a lot of food too, man. A lot of food. I will drop this venison off. I'm going to do it in front of you so you don't think I'm lying. Right here. And then after I drop this venison off, we'll be done. We've got 4 guts curing, which is epically nice. Drop this down right here. And then on top of that, we've got 2 hides. So we even have enough for some boots if we wanted to make it. Guys, hope you're enjoying the Long Dark on the Interloper mode. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.